Hello and welcome to my intro video for week 3. And if you have already read the syllabus, then you should know that this week we're going to be looking at Jesus as the teacher. And as I've been trying to do each week as I provide these intro videos, I'm trying to find some kind of theme or connective thread that binds all the different topics that we'll be looking at. So for Jesus as teacher, although that's really the only thing we're looking at, one of the ideas I want to draw out for you all is this idea of Jesus's authority. And if you were to look at sometimes how the crowd responds, particularly in Matthew, I believe it is, you see Jesus teaching and the crowd responding by saying, this person does not teach like the other teachers teach. He teaches as one who has authority. And this idea of authority is something that you not only see in Jesus's teachings, but it's also something that's experienced in Jesus's mastery over nature. So he multiplies the 5 loaves and the fishes and feeds the 5,000. I'm not sure if I have the number right on that, but he cries out, Lazarus, come forth from the dead, and he walks on water and he stills the waters and he heals people. He restores sight to the blind and so forth. And so this is Jesus demonstrating his mastery, his authority over nature. And the idea is that the crowds experience that authority in his teachings. Now, what Jesus is doing primarily as he's teaching the crowds is he's telling them about the kingdom, which is at the heart of the ministry that he is actually bringing. And the kingdom is about restoring creation to its original order and design and beauty that it had at the time that God created everything. And so when Jesus is teaching and he's teaching about the kingdom, the crowds, the people, experience that reality of the kingdom through his teachings in their midst, and they experience the kingdom as he speaks to nature and exercises authority over nature, and they demonstrate that nature is indeed being restored by this authority that he has. Okay, I think that's enough about that right now. Let me see, I have my handy dandy agenda right here. Oh yeah, a resource I want to point you all to is called the Bible Project, which you can find both as a channel on YouTube as well as these people have their own web page. And the resources that I want you to use or that I want to point you to can be found in both of those places on YouTube and on their web page. Particularly, I'm going to draw your attention to these short animated teaching videos. And within that, I'm looking at particularly Matthew. There's 2 Matthew videos, one in Matthew 1 through 13, and another one in Matthew 14 through 28. I think that will be very helpful because a large part of this class is driven by Jesus' teachings and ministry as it's presented in Matthew. There's also another one in the thematic series called The Gospel of the Kingdom, and another one called The Messiah, Jesus the Messiah. And so I think if you watch these videos, each one is somewhere between like 5 to 8 minutes, I would say. It would kind of help introduce you to the major themes that we are touching upon this class. It provides a very good visual, kind of gives you an overview to help you have these kind of hooks to hang the information that we're giving you through this class, both in the videos that I create, in the lectures that we direct you to, in the outlines that I've been sending to you, the content in the emails and my responses to the forums, all that kind of stuff that we're exposing you to. I think if you look at these brief videos, they'll kind of give you a thematic overview and a kind of way to categorize and these hooks, like I said, to hang all this information on. I think that's it for now. Bye.